Well, it's happening, folks. Only one story today, and it deservedly stands alone. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 578 for February 26th, 2020. This show is sponsored by my supporter Richard. If you're in the market for a new Tesla, please consider using his referral code. Ask your salesperson to use code Richard174 or go direct to the web link ts.la/Richard174 and pick up a 1,000 mile supercharging credit for your new vehicle. Our only news item today blew up on Twitter, but Electrek gets the credit as the first source I saw it from. Emails are going out for Model Y order holders to confirm their delivery dates. The email being received goes as follows, quote, "Congratulations, your Model Y is ready for delivery in March 2020. The next step for you is to confirm when you're able to take delivery so we can ensure the best experience possible. Once you confirm your availability, we'll send you an update in the coming days to notify you when you can log into your Tesla account and complete any remaining steps, such as financing or trade-in. Your Tesla advisor will be available to answer any additional questions you may have," end quote. Interestingly enough, order holders are not being asked when they're available, they're being asked when they're not available to take delivery. So I might assume that this is a way to kind of get more availability out of order holders, since it's harder to enter more dates in that you're unavailable for, rather than the other way around, where you may only enter a few dates that you're available. The earliest date available is March 15th to take delivery. This is also particularly interesting because no ceremonial first delivery is currently on the calendar. This would be the only modern Tesla model that wouldn't have such an event, as Model S, Model X, and Model 3 all had an event to hand over the first deliveries to customers. I am so stoked about this. I don't even have an order, and I'm so excited to see yet another new model on the roads. Plus, this could be my family's next Tesla, so being able to see them in person at long last is kind of a big deal for me. Congrats to order holders that are confirming delivery dates. And as I've already said on Twitter, if you're in or near North Central Ohio and taking delivery of a Model Y, and maybe want to be in a YouTube video with your car, please send me a DM on Twitter. I'd love to chat with you. Ending the show, I have another giveaway to pay off. On Patreon, I put out the offer to win another copy of the Stats for Tesla app for my Patreon supporters. Justin Cockett picks up the copy of Stats to hook up to his Tesla. Thanks very much for your support, Justin, and thanks very much to Ramin, who makes the Stats for Tesla app, for providing the codes for me to give away. If you'd like to support the show as well, please take a look at the Patreon page over at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. While I'll never lock any main content behind the Patreon, patrons do get perks such as exclusive giveaways like this one, occasionally early access to video content when I make it, and as you probably well know if you've listened for any time, a special call out at the end of the show if you supported the proper tier. As one of my other favorite podcasts says, I like to operate on a value for value model. If you think that you're getting some value from the show, please consider throwing some value back my way. All right, that's the end of my semi-annual Patreon pitch. Let's take this show home. And as I mentioned, here is the special shout out to all the super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morven Ogg, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Travis and Cheyenne Rush, Chris Hovis, Craig Murphy, Vicky Kirk, Ricky Johnston, Nathan Garza, Paul Goona, Ed Patterman, and Sunil Joseph. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. Until next time, keep it charged and hit the road.